My name is Monet, and I have 2 children, and I am a surrogate as well. Growing up, I saw motherhood was hard. I was told the only way to have a supportive and easy time with motherhood is if you had an education and you had a job or career. I got pregnant my senior year of college. When I found out I was pregnant and I called the father and he said, well, of course, I think it's best if we abort. I had the abortion pill in my hand and I was going to take it. And I believe I heard God's voice say no. I explained to him that I'm not going to reconsider abortion. It was really just an uphill battle after that because I had her. I was the only person there. I didn't have any family and I just did everything. It was just a second by second, minute by minute kind of thing. And I was not okay. I was really tired. I don't trust myself with being alone with the baby because there's so many things I don't know. I called CPS, they didn't answer. I left a voicemail. And then I called the police and I said, I'm having thoughts I don't think a mother should be having. And so I went to the hospital. And then when I got out 3 days later, they told me that the father, he refused to take custody of her. And so she went to foster care. So a year into the case, they decided they're just not gonna give her back to me because I had intrusive thoughts of being scared alone with her, either hurting her or myself. That's the symptom of postpartum without intent. And there's just no understanding of maternal mental health at all. I didn't even have the vocabulary to defend myself. I just knew that it was postpartum depression and it happens and it's temporary. My mom's youngest sister came into the picture and she offered to adopt my daughter. She said it'll be easier for you to get your daughter from me than from anybody else. After my rights were terminated August 2021, she stopped talking to me. She adopted my daughter and she hasn't spoken to me since. I just want to see her so she knows because we have a bond. And that's one big, huge thing that CPS ignored throughout the entire case. They only paid attention to the fact that, one, I made the call and I have postpartum depression. They don't know anything about it. They think I'm mentally unstable indefinitely. 2, I don't agree with the caregivers that look after my kid. I'm gonna advocate. I'm not supposed to be easy. You have my kid. I'm not trying to be difficult, but if I have concerns, I'm going to address them. She's my kid. So I exist alongside my daughter's absence. So if I could offer other women advice, I would say, don't call. Don't call CPS. Don't call the cops. Don't involve family court because they just don't have the understanding necessary to navigate what you're experiencing, which is very common, but for whatever the reasons are, which are many, they don't have the understanding required to help you. And I wish I had known that because I didn't receive help. I received punishment essentially and had my motherhood questioned and I had my motherhood branded as something that was wrong. I thought being vulnerable and authentic was enough for them to say, wow, this mom just needs help.